What's up, everyone? Thanks for being on. Had a good time. Gonna get started here in just a minute. I'm gonna start the stream into the Facebook group real quick. All right, give me just 1 second here. I think it's all right, awesome. We are live in there. So that's exciting. So what's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the team meeting. For those of you guys that are new, we do this. I know it's just on the new Advocate Zoom with you guys. We do this every Tuesday, 8:30 is the new Advocate welcome, 9 o'clock team meeting. Usually it's a different topic each time, and you'll be able to find the recordings in the team back office, but also I try to stream them all to Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, you can usually catch the recording. So tonight I really wanted to focus on events and how to do a launch event and how to make this very simple for all of you. You do not have to be a public speaker. You don't have to be good at speaking. Have something to really, help you guys out with this whole event thing. I know it can be a little, stressful for people to even think about it. But anyway, just know I got something to really help you guys out, and I wanted to show you tonight. But before that, I wanted to, it's my favorite thing, is that Monday microphone. I love reading about everyone's wins because you should shout them out, right? Like, this business is hard. It's hard to do by yourself. That's why we're all in this together. We're in this together. And even those little wins are just there. You should totally celebrate them. And I loved, a few of these where, Stephanie Manahan had mentioned how she had called someone who she thought would never be interested in direct sales. She thought never be interested, and was surprised that they were interested and they have a follow-up call. It's a very little thing, but I'm telling you this, if you have people, we've done this kind of training before. We talk about a chicken list. So a chicken list is people that you're too chicken to reach out to. That's what a chicken list is. They're people that you are scared to reach out to for one reason or another. We all have them. Nobody doesn't have a chicken list. Is that a double negative? I don't know. You know what I mean? Everyone has a chicken list. You all have them. Now, why are those people on your chicken list? Because they're freaking awesome. That's why they're on your chicken list. And you know what? Those freaking awesome people would probably be really good at this business. So don't be scared to reach out to the people that are on your chicken list. I bet almost all of them will be at least willing to listen to you. And that's what I found out. Everyone who's on my chicken list, they will at least listen, and they will see what's up. But you don't know if they are interested or not unless you reach out to them. So Stephanie, thanks for putting that in there and reminding me of a chicken list. Maybe if you haven't reached out to anyone on your chicken list, I actually challenge you tonight to write down 5 people that you're nervous to reach out to. And then I want you to, 1 per day for 5 days, reach out to them. And I promise at least 1 or 2 of them will be interested in learning more. People that are successful, people that are doing all those awesome things, they're not ones to shy away from opportunities if they sound good. So throwing it out there. Thanks, Stephanie, for putting that in there. Lori Nading, she went live for the first time and enrolled her first advocate. So she's someone who getting out of her comfort zone, right? I mean, how often have you heard people talk about this? It's all about that little step it takes to get outside your comfort zone for you to have success, because everything you have right now is very much inside that circle. It's inside that comfort zone. And everything that you're wanting in life is just 1 or 2 steps outside that comfort zone. So Lori, really applaud you for doing that. I know going live can be stressful. So awesome. So whatever it is that you might have to do to get outside your comfort zone, I highly recommend it. It's an exhilarating feeling. It's fun, and it's amazing how much growth you'll go through as a person. And I'll promise you this, the more you grow individually as a person with this whole journey, the more you're going to get paid. I promise you that. And then Brianna G, oh my gosh, I was dying when I read this, because she was shouting her mom out. So her mom apparently isn't, much of a social media person. She had joined her team, Brianna's team. Her name's Shelly Thompson, and she's been following the social media program from the texting. So she basically just been following all the steps for the launching your business with a post. And I decided to go to her page, and, all of a sudden I just see like her curiosity post, and she's got like 50 comments. And then she's like, oh my gosh, I had such an amazing response. I jumped in the CBD industry, and I see like, I'm interested. I want to know more about the products. I want to know more. And it's just amazing, because that's what it's meant to do. And if Brianna's mom can do it, right, I think everyone can make it happen. So I was just really proud of, Shelly for getting outside of her comfort zone maybe, and getting out there and posting on there. It's just pretty awesome. So, all right, love that. And just wanted to make sure I mentioned those things before I forgot. All right, guys. So these events, this is an event-driven business. If you're not hosting an event, you should be promoting an event. And then when you're finishing an event, you're promoting another event. This whole industry builds and feeds off of, especially live events. If you know somebody that's going to be in Virginia Beach when they do their live event, you should be inviting them there. You may get a lot of no's, but if you get one person that goes, I guarantee you, every person that you get to go to a live event is going to join you, or going to want to be a part of this. So as we start opening up, I really encourage you to really invite people to those events, right? They have nothing to lose. They get to see something pretty awesome. They get to learn some new things. And just know a big part of this industry is inviting to events, especially opportunity events. Anytime you see the words opportunity event, this confused me for a while. So I just like to really break it down. When you see opportunity event, that means that's an opportunity for them to learn about Green Compass. So it's not really, you can listen to learn what the leaders say, but the whole purpose is for you to invite people that you've talked to about this business to the opportunity events so they can learn more, right? Maybe you guys have all seen one, you know what I'm talking about, but just know. And then when you see a regional event, the term regional event, or they might be changing the name as we start doing more lives, that is an opportunity event at the beginning that's live, followed by a training for advocates afterwards, where a leader will do some sort of training based on, whatever the topic is. So I got confused by it at the beginning. I just like to, make it simple for you guys. So, all right. You guys are probably wondering, well, how the hell am I supposed to do one of these events if I've never been a public speaker? I've never spoken in front of people. Like, I don't like speaking in front of anyone. I promise you, I was scared out of my mind before I did my first one. I had it at my house. I was using my 5-year-old's karaoke machine to talk to everyone. But I had 30 people at my house, and I had more than that probably told me to come, but I had about 30 people, and almost every single one either joined or purchased. That's the power of these events. Now that things are opening up, I highly encourage you to do some sort of a live gathering, whether it's you have your friends over for, you have some wine, or you have some beer, or you just do, or whatever it is that you guys normally do. And then I'm going to show you what you can show them, so you don't have to do all the speaking. And you can do this also on a Zoom. So live events are great. But also, now that we're in this virtual world, you want to be able to really, invite people to virtual events. So let's say you just joined. One of the first things you should do after getting all this stuff, all the dust settles, and you're starting to figure everything out, is schedule a launch event with whoever brought you on, or one of the leaders, to kind of show you the ropes a little bit. And I'm going to make it very simple. Even this is for all the people that, you know, that are leaders, but are nervous about speaking. So all you're going to do is you're going to set up a Zoom. You're going to pick a date, pick a time. Highly recommend, don't do weekends, don't do Friday nights. From experience, I've done them and it's always bad. Friday night, Saturday night, sometimes Sunday is good, but try to stick to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the evenings. You know, people are at work, they get off. So try to stick to, you know, 8:30, 9 p.m. Eastern time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Those seem to be the best. Because people, you know, they still have work. They're not going out to dinner and all that stuff. All you're going to do is set up a Zoom. Zoom is free. It's very easy. All you got to do is you set it up, you sign up, it's free. You pick the time, the date, and you're going to get a link. And that's what you're going to send them. And the whole thing is you're going to have to promote this, right? If you want 10 people on that Zoom to learn more, you're going to have to invite 30 people. That's how this works. That's how people are. I mean, they will most likely, a lot of people will end up, you know, not being able to make it, or they have something going on, or they flake the last minute. So just have in your mind, if I want 10 people to be on this thing, I need to invite at least 30 people. I want that to be your goal when you're doing your first one, or setting one up for somebody on your team. You set up a Zoom, and then all you have to do, this is all you're going to have to do when you start it. All you're going to do is welcome everyone for being there, thank them so much, and tell them your 2-minute story about why you decided to partner with Green Compass and what these products have done for you or a family member, right? You don't have to give the presentation about Green Compass. You don't have to know everything about CBD. You could be brand new. You don't have to do all that. So, and then what you're going to do, I'm going to post this link tomorrow. There's 2 different videos that you can share. So on Zoom, when you're on the meeting, and you can even YouTube it, like how to share my screen. It's this simple. At the very bottom, there's a green button that says share screen. You click it, and then it's going to bring up a box, and it's going to say you want to share this Google Chrome page, which is what I'm getting ready to share with you guys right now. All right. So what I'm sharing with you right now is a quick 12-minute video where I do the whole CBD science, what blew me away, what this industry is doing. I go through the products and why Green Compass, all within those 12 minutes. It's the usual talk that I've done like a million times. And all you're going to have to do is do your 2-minute story. Okay. Your why you joined Green Compass, what these products have done for you, what they've done for a loved one. Then use this link, already have it up. Don't go searching for this later, already have it up and ready. So as soon as you share it, and then I want you to hear from one of the presidential founders of Green Compass. He actually does anesthesia for a living, and he has, some great things to say. I just made that up. But anyways, then all you're gonna do is play it.
Breaking the surface on what this stuff can do for people. And it's just awesome.
And then you're gonna fill the screen.
I'd say one thing, just know, like my wife and I doing what we do, we wouldn't do this anymore if we weren't helping people. If we weren't getting amazing testimonials from people because of these products.
How do I stop that?
We would have stopped a long time ago. And now this has transpired into something we would.
I'm actually trying to stop myself from talking. I'm sorry, that went on way too long. So just know this presentation is already here for you to use. Now, all you have to do, because I get asked by people all the time to do these events, primarily they want me to talk about the science of CBD, the products and all this. Now, all of this is here for you. All you have to do is share that. Then at the very end, see if people have any questions about anything, I'll be happy to help. If I don't know the answer right now, I'll be happy to write them down. I'll get right back to you later. So it's just doing the education for you. So you have that video that you can use. You can use these live too. Don't think that you can't have a live presentation where you're excited, you're pumped. You got some samples over here for people. You got the creams for people to use. You invite people, and then, oh guys, I want to show you this quick video where you can learn a lot about CBD, stuff that I didn't know that might really open your eyes. When you play it on your TV and you're just like, what'd you guys think about that? Everyone's going to be like, I didn't know that. I didn't know it's from hemp or marijuana. Like, it's all education with this whole CBD industry. So let these things do the work for you. And we also have this other video. This is in your back office. And it even says, hold on 1 second. I gotta find it. There it is. It'll say Green Compass overview, and in parentheses, it says launch video. This is what it's meant for, because you want this to be easy and you don't want to take the pressure off of yourself. Green Compass overview. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna play it.
Scientists and medical professionals are only scratching the surface of all the
And
amazing.
maybe you guys have seen it, maybe you haven't seen it.
There are many benefits.
You open up the screen and let it do it for you. But what's different about this, as opposed to just sending this to a friend, is this brings in that personal connection, right? So now you're in your house or you're at your friend's house and you're able to show these things and have those conversations. When you're in person, that's where the magic happens with this business. So just keep this in mind, that you have these tools at your disposal. And I want you guys to really try to focus on doing these types of things, because I asked a few months ago, or probably about 3-4 months ago, I asked Lindsay Petty, who's, you know, my upline, someone who's helped me tremendously throughout this business. I'm like, all right, when you were running for 2-star, 3-star, whatever you were running for, like, what was it that you were doing? She had one thing to say: I was doing events every single night. I was doing events every single night. I asked Emily Beal, same thing. I was doing events. I was doing events like a madman. All the people that you've seen fly to the top of the company, they're doing these events in the evenings, because every successful entrepreneur needs to go through those seasons of sacrifice. So what is it that you might need to sacrifice in order to make that happen? Right? Like, I wasn't watching Yellowstone at night or Netflix or whatever it was. You know, I'm doing, like, if I were to show you my calendar right now, you guys would just laugh. It's every single night. There's a launch event, team meeting, everything on Tuesday. Every other night, it's an event for somebody. But if you guys start to take that mentality on your own, like, how can I just drive this business? I'm telling you, the events are where the magic happens. And you have these tools at your disposal, right? It makes it a little more simple for you, that you don't have to know all the CBD stuff. You just show the video of me. You show whatever video that you want, the Green Compass video. But just know that you have all these tools at your disposal, and these events are huge, right? And have fun with it, right? It doesn't need to be stressful. You can do, you know, some people like to do Facebook events and create event pages. I am terrible at that. I like to make things very simple. But I see some people get very creative with giveaways and all those types of things. And then guess what? When somebody joins your business, let's get them to do one. Somebody joins their business, you get them to do one. You see how it starts to all trickle? This is an event-driven business. So you need to make sure that you are promoting the live events, promoting the tools that get launched. And when there's an opportunity event, make sure you either, like, you know, get your network involved or invite people to it. But I just really wanted to show you guys that you can do this a very simple way. All you got to do is share your screen. If you want, you can reach out to me after, if you're curious at all about, you know, how to do it. I know somebody on here used it last week. Ellen, are you there?
Hey, Devin. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I didn't mean to just like call you out of nowhere, but is that basically what you did? So I made this video because honestly, I had to bail on somebody. I felt terrible about it, but corporate came in town, and so made that. How is that basically what you guys did? Is you just shared the screen and did that?
Yeah, it was super simple. It's super duplicatable. Thank you for that. So what I did is I have notes on a Word document on my computer screen, giving away all of my tricks here. But I have a Word document that I kind of typed up to tell what I say in my, little background, where I'm coming from, to introduce my person launching the business. And then I just go through a little bit about the company story to give people a little background on where Green Compass is coming from, our founders, all of that, the emotional perspective of it all. And then I just shared your video, and then talked a little bit about, if you want to become a preferred customer, if you want to join the business, you have those 3 options for joining the business. Just kind of reiterated why we are different and how we stand out. And it was really simple, and that was it.
Awesome. I love it. Thanks for being the guinea pig on that last week.
Yeah, it was great.
All
It
right,
was
perfect.
awesome, Devin. I appreciate it.
Okay, you're so welcome, Carissa. I'm glad it was helpful. So you see, anyone can do this stuff. You just have to, really take that initiative and kind of go for it and do these fun things, right? This is a fun business to be a part of. So, keep it simple. Use those videos to do the work for you. And really, if you are going to start inviting people to an event, I recommend you start a few weeks out, just getting your feelers out there, getting your base, like 2 weeks from now. Hey, I'm doing this educational event about CBD. I jumped into the industry, super excited about it. Just want to see if you'd be able to jump on a quick Zoom to learn about what I'm up to, something like that. And then about a week out, you recheck back in with everyone and start to build the excitement, and you can start putting stuff in your stories or post about it. And then on the day of is when you send everyone the link, because you send it 2 weeks before, they're just going to ask for it on the day of, they're going to lose it. So I always recommend you send the link for the event on the day of the event. And then it serves as a reminder, like, hey, can't wait to see you tonight. Here's the link. Starts at 9 p.m. Super excited. Something simple. So you just keep it very simple. Do your 2-minute story, share one of the videos, and anyone can be successful. I'm telling you, if I can do this, never talked in front of anyone for years in my life. So I promise you, if I can do it, so can you. So just wanted to kind of share a simple way on how to do these events and hopefully help you realize like how important they are, because this is where the magic kind of happens, especially as live events start popping up. Go to them, bring people to them. That's mainly how everyone built their business before COVID, was live events. I always had at least 2 people that I was bringing to opportunity events with me. And I'm pretty sure every single one of them ended up jumping in on the business. So just keep that in mind. Reach out if you guys have any questions. I'll post a link for that tomorrow. Does anyone have any questions about doing those virtual events, or, just because you can do them on, even share that stuff like on Facebook and do Facebook events and all that stuff too. But I just think Zoom is it's a very simple way to do it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So towards the end, like after you do all that, you do share the video,
Mhm.
and then you kind of, tell them the options about, you can be business partner or, preferred customer, anything like that. What is some of like the closing language they use to kind of segue into the closing?
Yeah, I like to let people, for me personally, I am always casting the vision of where we're going, right? I'm always casting the vision to my prospects or people I'm talking about this business, where this company's going, where this industry's going. And it's going with or without us, right? I think when you start to talk about how the industry is currently a $100 million a year industry, projected to be a $24 billion a year industry by 2024, and this company, Green Compass, is absolutely blowing up. It's a lot of fun to be a part of, and this industry is just going. And I'm happy I'm a part of this, and I'll be happy to help anyone be successful in this industry. So, kind of cast that vision for what this can do for them. And then when you wrap it up, make sure you reach out to every single one of them afterwards And then I always recommend that you ask them what caught your attention the most, the products, the business, or both. So that's a very good, sorry. That's kind of what I say when I message them. Be like, hey, thanks for jumping on. I saw that you were on the Zoom. What caught your attention the most, the products, the business, or both? Right? So you want to know kind of like where their head's at. So that's kind of the direction I go at the end, is just, this is awesome. It's blowing up. It's fun. You know, I think it's, that stuff works better than just saying like all the facts about things. That's kind of how I go. That's how I go at it.
For sure. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And then you know what's a good idea? You find other opportunity events and listen to them. How I learned like what to kind of say or what I liked for me personally, I just started listening to them, and I would hear different leaders say things where I was like, oh, that's good. I got to remember that. Oh, that's good. I got to remember that. So, you know, it's like anything else. You'll learn how to get better with it over time. So just to give you an idea.
Hey, Devin.
Yeah.
How are you streaming the Zoom to Facebook?
Yeah.
Because we've been trying to do that. We just, for some reason, we can't figure it out.
You don't have the button.
Yeah. So you have to have a paid account, number one.
But okay.
Yep.
So Megan
And then
does.
you have to allow Zoom to stream to Facebook. You got to go into your Zoom settings. If you, I can send it to you, because this was a problem I had when I tried to stream.
We've been messing with it for a while. We just can't figure it out.
I didn't know you should. I could have. It's a very simple thing that you have to change in your Zoom settings. It's like literally you go into some settings and it's just like you click a button that says allow Facebook. But until you do that, I won't let you. And then you just go to, you're going to click more at the bottom and then live on Facebook. So I'll send you something afterwards to kind of help you. So Ellen,
don't rush. I know you got a lot of stuff to do. We looked at it on YouTube and everything, and we're trying to figure it out online. And yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm telling you that because I've been there. My first Zoom, I was going to stream for somebody. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just Facebook, it's easy. And I was like, no.
That's kind of what happened to us. So yeah, okay.
Yeah. So then I learned, I was like, all right, I need to trial these things before I do the real version. But that's all right. That's part of it. You live and you learn, right? So I'll send you
man.
How to do that.
That's it. Yeah.
Yep. All right, Ellen. Yes, I listen to different Zoom events on the Green Compass Advocate page and Lindsay's Green Team page to type up my Word. Exactly. Just go and listen to what other people have said. Things are going to resonate with you on what to say. And the more you listen to it, the more it's just going to come out. It's just going to be easy. And then like Ellen does, she has a Word document. I got these dang sticky notes all up on this computer. They're right by the camera lens with just keywords. Like it'll say USDA organic, say transparency, say vertical integration, hemp versus marijuana. You know, whatever I want to talk about on that meeting, I make sure it's right up here by the camera. I got a sticky note if they're on there. There's many ways that you can make it simple for yourself. So just giving you ideas, like when you do have to do a talk, make it simple, put those up there, whatever it is. And that's going to help. So Krista, yeah. How much fun was that event at American Social in Tampa? It was great. That's where the magic happens. When you go, you get to mingle with people, you get to, really have those conversations. Are great. Let's see.
So Devin, I just had a question on like kind of following up.
Mm-hmm.
So I had my launch last week, and then I did get some feedback, and one person was really interested in products. We had a conversation going about products and what would work for her kind of thing. She said she was going to go on the weekend. So I kind of touched base beginning of this week. It's like, when do you not over pester, I guess? Because I just want to make sure if they have any questions, but I don't want to be annoying. So it's that weird fine line that I'm really bad at.
Yeah, no, and that's you want to be cognizant of that line, right? You don't want to come across as too pushy or anything like that, because that decision is up to them and when they're ready to make that purchase, because you don't ever really know what's going on like in their life, right? They may have had something tragic, maybe something bad, or maybe they had Mother's Day stuff set up all weekend and they plan on getting to it. Cause then all of a sudden, like maybe you're going to look at your phone right now and it's going to be like, oh, so-and-so made a retail purchase, right? So I get that all the time where people will say that. And what I've found to kind of work is I always make sure I send them the direct link to the product I know they want. I don't send them to just my plain Green Compass website. Because picture this, it's like going to Lowe's and picking out a paint color without any guidance. You just sit there and you look around and there's like 100 paint colors. There's 25 shades of blue, 36 shades of green. And you just, like, they don't know 500 milligrams, 750, 1,000, cinnamon, broad spectrum, full spectrum, jellies. What's this cream? I'll forget about it. So I always send the exact link. Like if I've talked to them and I know that they want something to help with their knee pain and they want the reduced cream, I go to my website and I go to the reduced cream, hit learn more. That's the link I send to them. I say, make sure to choose auto ship. You're going to save 20%. You can always cancel the auto ship, but it's just going to save you some money. So gains that preferred customer. And a lot of times you can actually ask them if they want you to do it for them. I've found that so many people are just lazy, I guess, for lack of better terms. And they don't want to go on there and just push a few buttons. And you can just be like, well, yeah, I'll be happy to set this up for you. And they'll be like, really? You can do that? I'm like, yeah, they'll give you their credit card information. It's crazy. I had no idea. So I usually will just send that first one, Krista, and then I'll follow up with them. Hey, did you have any other questions about it? And I usually wait, 2 or 3 days between the follow-ups, but then I'll be like, hey, do you want me to, put this order in for you? I really want you to start feeling better, whatever it is. I really want to see if this helps with your knee pain. I really want, this to help you with sleeping better. It's helped so many people. I can make it happen for you if you want. So I usually wait 2 or 3 days between each one, but after about the second one, I'll ask, do you want me to do this for you? I want to see this product help you. Make it about how can I have this product help them? So I hope that helped. So, all right, guys. Well, 9:32. Thank you all for being on here. Next week, you do not want to miss next week's meeting. It's going to be way better than this one. I promise you that. Darren Kidd is somebody who people pay a lot of money. Like, he speaks on stage for network marketing companies. I have no idea how or why, but he is going to be on our team meeting. He is somebody who will tell you that he failed for 7 years in network marketing, then built a multi-millionaire business, became a multi-millionaire in network marketing, all because of little things he figured out in this industry on how to be successful. So next week, I promise you, you do not want to miss that meeting at 9 o'clock. The guy's amazing. So I really, make sure your team is on there. Your team has it in their calendar. Those are the meetings you want. You want to make sure they're on. So yeah, just keep a lookout next week. Reach out to me if you want to learn how to use, Zoom a little bit better, or Israel. I'll send you the link on how to change that. But yeah, guys, let's get after it. It's mid-month. Let's have some fun. The retreat's coming up. Let's get it.
Heck yeah.
Hey, Devin.
Yeah, yeah.
I just quick personal question.
Yeah.
Are you going to be in person tomorrow at my live event?
In person tomorrow?
Well, not in person, like on Zoom, or am I gonna have to use the
I'll be on Zoom.
Okay, thank you, because people are excited about you. So
Oh, okay.
oh, hey guys, here's a video of him. He's not really there. He can't answer your questions.
Yeah, no. I'll be live on the Zoom.
Okay, perfect. No, baby, you can't talk. Okay, thank you. All right, sorry about that.
No worries. All right, guys, have a good night.
Bye. Okay.
All right, see ya.